you've been following along, Emiru made a statement about Mizkiff. Mizkiff clapped back, and Tectone has apparently been waiting for his opportunity to speak his mind.
Yeah.
For all of this to fall out before he spoke on it.
Also, clap back. We all saw.
Yeah, it was pretty
hard
bad.
watch.
So,
but yeah.
All of that has happened. We're going to listen to what Tectone has to say, see if he's got anything new to add with all of this going on. Let's find out.
All right.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Before I begin this video, that I know a lot of people have been waiting on me for a very long time to make, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. This video is not for content. This video isn't to be in I told you so. This video really isn't a pile on the Mizkiff train right now. It's really not. This video is very important to me to talk about. I take no enjoyment in this. I take no pride in this. You might see me make a joke or two on Twitter because hearing a fucking stuffed animal is a deadly weapon was insane to me. But this is just kind of, people want to hear what I have to say, and I'm going to say it. I will also preface this video. This is not a video.
Wait,
where
pause
I
real
will
quick
ever
so I
talk
don't.
about the trial.
I just have to say, wait, Tectone is bald by choice? He has hair?
Kind of.
Dang, okay,
No, he
techie.
should definitely shave it again. Anyways, point is that he also pointed out what we pointed out. Mizkiff made the statement that Emiru has been throwing blankets and plushies at him.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things he used to kind of warrant what he did, which is absolutely ridiculous. So
I know
yeah,
I
that
threw
is
my
funny.
phone and gave her a bruise, but
That's
she
funny
threw
that
a
he's
Kirby
pointing
at
that
me,
out.
dude.
Yeah.
And tribulations and issues that I had with Miz. It's not the time. It's not the place. People have already come out with their stories, and rather garnering any sympathy from me, I'd rather you just go support the other people instead. I don't need any sympathy. I don't need any pity. Please go support and listen to them and support them the best you can. And I appreciate that. I will say this, Miz, in case you're watching this, I do hope you take care of yourself. I do. I know you're kind of going down this route of you want to drop nukes on everybody and watch the whole world burn, and that's fine and that's dandy. It's not really going to change anything, is it? Not really. You can do whatever it is you want to do, but my suggestion is just that you simply retire, move forward with your life. You have the money, and keep on living. This whole situation is just very disheartening because the longer that I exist in the space, the longer that my community, others' community will realize that the people who have been shit-talking me and blacklisting me and slandering me are slowly coming out for everyone to realize that, man, if someone's shit-talking me, it's pretty much a big red flag at this point, and trust me.
He doesn't actually have the money. He spent $300K on a car to fix
The
up. He
things
also
I
spent
get to talk about
$300K
later
on
are going to be even better.
Sexual assault
What's
allegation
hilarious
lawsuit.
is I've already won, but I'm really enjoying my time off, so I'm not even going to talk about it yet. But I got some great things to talk about later. For any female streamer, for any young streamer that's in this space, I hope that you can learn from this. Any of the large streamers that frequently orchestrate large collaborative events, I'm letting you know those are the shitbags in the space. Those who constantly bring on other large streamers onto their platform over and over and over and over again, things will eventually come out. They will. They will. If you're a young female in this space, and someone comes up to you and they say, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, I can do this for you, just run. For real.
Yeah.
Just get away, you know? I'm not going to say that you're going to be sexually assaulted, but you're going to be used, you're going to be manipulated, and, that even also goes for any man. I mean, let's just look at Twitch the other day. If you're a man and you get sexually assaulted on stream, bro, the woman got banned for 24 hours. I don't even remember the dumb whore's name, but that shit blew my fucking mind. Getting very tired of this streaming space as of late. Is anybody else getting tired of it? I remember when drama was just this person called that person a funny name and now they're going to yell about it. Now it's just crimes. It's sad, really. It's disheartening.
That's true.
It doesn't feel good to share that news. It's crazy what this system can do to people. And I don't really want to touch on anything criminal that Miz has been accused of. I have no interest in that. I'll leave that to the parties at be. I've no desire to touch on that or dogpile on that. But what I will say is that Mizkiff is a cautionary tale of what a man who will do anything for 5 extra viewers, 10 extra viewers, 100 extra viewers, 1,000 extra viewers. And I think it speaks volumes because if you think he's the only person like that, I'm sorry, there's many, many, many more.
That's true.
People in this space don't really see you as human beings anymore. They see you as a means to an end. They see you as a dollar sign. They see you as an increase to your viewership. With other streamers like Ludwig saying 95% of the people he interacts with on stream, he wouldn't even go to their funeral.
That's fucked. That was fucked when he said that.
Yeah,
I don't
he did say
remember it
that.
always being this way. But the system is driving people to madness. It's letting them become victims to the demons of their own minds. And I want to say to any streamer watching this, try to unplug. It's one of the best decisions you can ever make. I know a lot of people, you want to keep the cogs turning, feed the machine, feed the machine, feed the machine. Guys, I'll be real. I could come back to streaming anytime I want. At this point in time, I have no reason not to. Besides, the amount of personal growth that I'm currently experiencing, as well as physical health and spiritual health, is outstanding. And I think content creation can lead a lot of people to become victims to the demons of their own mind and victims of the machine. Take a break. Step back. Realize if you taking a break for your mental health is truly going to destroy your career, did you really destroy that career regardless? And is it really that sustainable long term?
Can you pause for a second?
You will slip up.
I do want to kind of say something on this, just as a streamer. Like, we're what, 80, 100 viewer average streamer. And Seth and I, since streaming, 4 years ago or whatever, like, we've struggled with this. We've struggled with the idea of if we take time off, like, it could financially, which, I mean...
Yeah, it financially ruins us.
It ruins you because, like, we don't have paid time off. Like, if we don't stream, we don't make, right? And we were in that cycle for a long time, and until recently have really understood the importance of if we are not mentally okay that day, like, it's better to take the day off than to force yourself to stream because it will affect you in the long run. There are times where if you're a long-term viewer, a lot of you guys have witnessed that firsthand of when we've had a bad day or haven't been doing well.
Yeah.
So it's like, I totally get what he's saying, and he's right. You get into this thing where those gears are turning, where you're like, you like, I can't take off. I have to keep going. I have to keep pushing. And at a certain extent, you do. But there are times where it's like, it is okay to just take a day for yourself, For
a lot of people, you can see where it starts. Like, quite literally for us, we have to be live or we can't pay our bills, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time as being live, we're fighting this thing of, how many people have experienced what they want to experience from our stream and have moved on to another stream or have moved on to a different hobby, right? Like being a Twitch viewer, it's a fucking hobby, dude. You have to get off work. You're putting time into it, even if it's secondary to something like your gaming hobby. It has to become a part of your daily life for you to actually be a Twitch viewer. And you have people just naturally progressing through their life and they may move on. It might have nothing to do with you as a streamer, but you have to replace that person as a streamer or you will cease to exist. And that constant chase, when you get a big return on those numbers and you feel secure for a little while, it is so easy to go chase that again. To be like, oh, I need to go chase that some more. Yeah. But what's interesting to that is that if you can become content at a certain size, then there is a certain size where it almost sustains itself on Twitch.
Yeah.
And we're so close to that, and it's such a grind and it's so taxing. Like burnout is so real. But we're going to get through this. We're going to figure out what the rest he wants to say on it. But yeah, if you're starting to feel burnout, if you're feeling like you're chasing like the dragon's tail, just take a break. Just step away from it. And if it all falls apart, then it probably wasn't worth anyways. Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You will do something out of character. You will do something that will ruin your life. And I promise you, your 15 minutes of
you
fame
will do something out of character.
Truly isn't worth it. I mean, look at all the women who have begun.
Like what he's saying, where you'll do something out of character. You could spend 10 years building a streaming personality, building up who you are in front of an audience, and the whole thing crumbles for 1 minute. 1 minute of something that you do out of character, it's over. Everybody online will judge you for that. They won't let it go. And then the craziest part is when that happens and people see a 30% drop in your viewership, the other 50% thinks, oh, why am I here? All of those people left, and then they leave.
Yeah.
And then it's just a snowball that you can't stop when it goes back in the other direction. Even if you did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
To glorify the idea that for $5 you can see their asshole. Jesus.
That's so fucking true.
Isn't it? Anything to further their careers. I mean, I've heard of women who have offered sexual favors to streamers to just get a raid.
Oh,
I've heard streamers, male streamers, tell women that if they do sexual favors for them, they'll get a raid. And I think it's disgusting how sex has now become a tool for profit and exposure when it once was a sacred act that you would do with one person who you would want to be there for the rest of your life and live a nice, quiet, humble life, sharing this intimate practice with the one person you consider your soulmate. People's values are disappearing day by day. The pursuit of fame, the pursuit of fortune is really making people show their true colors, and it's not pretty. I take no enjoyment in everything that's currently being discovered over the past 24 hours, but I did just want to warn you guys of what happens when you pursue view after view after view, content after content after content, and you disregard your own mental well-being, and you disregard everything that is real in life in pursuit of what is fake. May everyone watching this have a wonderful day. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all are taking care of yourself. Please, never kill yourself. Your life is worth living. What hardships you are currently experiencing, you will get through. And thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye, guys.
Damn, I feel like I got him like $200 for a therapy session.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to cry. Holy crap, that was insane. So, yeah, you're like, it's, fuck, where do you even start on that?
I just want to say, every single time we paused on Mizkiff, he looked ridiculous. And every time we paused on Tectone,
he's glowing.
He's glowing. Looks good, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, I guess the last thing I want to say before we sign it off and leave it to you guys in the comments to talk about, we're so lucky to be the size that we are. And growth is so scary because the more that we grow, the less personal it feels sometimes. Like it's at that point now where every now and then we cross that threshold of it's impossible to know every person that is in our Discord, to know every person that watches us. Luckily, I don't think we've gotten past the size where if somebody types that we won't recognize them if they type, you know, a week ago. We would recognize them, and we're so lucky to be at that size. And it's so scary that for many they have to grow past that to make it a job.
And we're very blessed.
We're so insanely blessed. Thank you guys for the way that you support us because this shit it is a nightmare and it is eating people alive.
And if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Like for real. If you we just appreciate it so much. And wow, like everything he said, like I resonate with. The one thing that really shocked me was the raid thing, because at the size we are, I've not experienced that. But like it makes sense. Imagine, you know, like needing to get to that next step and you're like, dang, this person could give me a 5,000 raid, like, or more. Like,
the
that's
sexual
crazy.
favor thing is insane. All right, that's it for the
thank
video.
You guys
thank you so much for
much.
watching. Like, subscribe, please subscribe. We're trying to grow in subscribers on YouTube. It would definitely offset a lot of what we do in our finances and that sort of thing. So please check it out. If we're deserving of it, drop it in there. And thank you for watching.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.